So we go jab and cross. Just go nice and light, but we're just trying to get good range, good retraction on our hands, good rotation into our punches. Hands up, chin down, elbows pointed down. Just really light at range, without any footwork to start with. Off you go. And time. Very nice. Everyone back over here, please. Kneel kabay. So I have a defensive system that we'll maybe cover on the pads, but one of the rules is that shoulder replaces hand and stays there until the hand returns. Some of you are punching and your shoulder's up as your punch goes out, but then as your hand comes back, you drop the shoulder down and there's space. That's when he's going to hit me with the cross. So as I jab and he slips to the outside, my shoulder stays up, that's good, but then as I start to come back, you're creating this space, which is going to cost you, and you're going to end up on the floor. So your shoulder stays up until your hand returns to your head. Does that make sense? Same on the cross, shoulder up until the hand returns to the head. So when we're doing that drill, your shoulder should hit you on the side of the jaw as you jab, jab to jab, and then on the cross, same. So shoulder hits, shoulder hits, shoulder hits. I should feel my shoulder hit the side of my face when I punch, and it stays up until my hand returns. Off you go, last 10 seconds. You go left hook high, right hook low. Good. So on the low hook, obviously you want to bend your knees. I like a 90-degree angle on my hooks. People frequently hook long like this, and that means you're going to hit with these smaller knuckles that are going to break. So a tight hook wants to be 90 degrees. There's 3 90-degree angles on a hook. There's 90-degree turn of your foot. There's 90 degrees between your elbow and the floor, so that your shoulder is up protecting your jaw. And there's 90 degrees between your forearm and your chest, so that you don't do this or that. Okay? So 3 90-degree angles. In front of your partner, a little bit closer. Left hook high, right hook low. Left hook high, right hook low. Left hook high, right hook low. Shoulder still hits the head. Nice mechanics. Rotate into your punches. Off you go. Time. Stick those 2 drills together. So you're going to go jab, cross, and left hook high, right hook low. Off you go. Beginners aren't hitting each other yet, they're just hitting gloves. They're learning to be accurate, they're learning to work with a partner, build up their timing. Right, make sense? Let's do liver shots. So, you can't really do uppercuts. If we do left uppercut, you can do this, left uppercut. Oh, it feels weird. Like upwards and you're touching back of the hand. It's not really what we do. So we're going to go with liver shot instead. So we both stand in front of each other in our stance. We take a step out with our left foot, we bend our knees, we go liver shot. Boom! Well, you got to hit me. Yeah, good. Now, we're going to triangle step. So my lead foot comes to my rear foot. I step forward with the right. He does the same. And then we go spleen shot, which is on the opposite side. Then we go back to stance. Okay, so we're just setting up the liver. If you try and hit, if Neil tries to hit me from the liver shot from here without stepping, he opens up his jaw. So he wants to step offline. So that's missed. And then the liver shot goes underneath. Right? So you never want to be on the same line when you're throwing the liver shot. So we're in our stance, we take a step out of our left foot, bend our knees, right shoulder goes forward, and then we liver shot same time. And for the young, tough dudes, you can whack each other if you want. See who drops first. Go back to stance. Now, left foot comes to right foot. Step forward with the right foot, 45 degrees, and then spleen shot, which is on the opposite side. Back to stance. So we go out with the left, liver, triangle step, spleen. Back to the left, liver, triangle step, spleen. Other hand is up all the time. Palm up. Off you go, please. Okay, guys, let's get that triangle step sorted. Everyone behind me, please. Facing this way. So we all got our stance, please. Hands up, chin down. We step out with our left foot. Our right shoulder dips down to our left knee, like this. So we're slipping and rolling anything that's coming above. We go with the liver shot. Right hand stays up. Okay, cool. Return to stance. Now, my left foot comes back to my right foot. And then I step to the point of the triangle over here. Bend my knees. Left shoulder down to right. Right uppercut. Back. Take a step back laterally and then we're back in stance. Step out to the left. Dip. Liver shot. Left foot to right foot. Right foot steps forward on the 45. Liver, spleen shot. Back to stance. Step out to the left. Dip. Liver. Triangle step. Spleen. Step back. Carry on with your partners, please. You've got to keep the other hand up. Keep the other hand up just in case they hook you. 5, 4, 3, 2, One hand time. Nice. Now you put the first three together. So you go jab, cross, left hook, right hook, liver shot, spleen shot. Off you go. And time, guys. Good. Yeah, very please. Right, that's that. Basic mechanics. Let's add in a little bit of head movement work. So we're both going to be in front of each other. Neil's going to jab me, I'm going to jab him. We're both going to move our heads to the right at the same time. So the head. So the punch goes over our shoulder, doesn't punch you in the nipple. Again, please. So that's great. Stop. So we freeze. You should kind of meet bicep to bicep because you both slip the punch. Go back to square. Now we both throw a cross. We both move our head to the left. So we're both learning how to get our head offline. If my head stays in the center, I get punched in the face. Make sense? So you go and move your head to the right and to the left. So we're both aiming for each other, but then at the last second we just kind of slip our heads. This is a nice drill for beginners to teach them how to slip punches. Shoulder still stays up though. Off you go with your partner, please. Be careful. And time. Good. Shake out. Is everyone warmed up a bit? Good. Neil, come over. So, shoulder rolls next. So these are like a series of drills that you do with gloves. I tend to work with beginners first with gloves on, then with pads, because they can't usually control their power. They're not very accurate, so I prefer to do glove work first. But it's up to you. It's good warm-up stuff for your class. So we're in front of each other. Neil throws his cross at my head. I'm going to shoulder roll away. Is everyone familiar with the shoulder roll? Tell me if you're not. Don't be shy.
We don't really.
You don't look sure.
We don't use it really.
Yeah, it depends on what.
Don't lose.
Not
the classic shoulder roll.
I just
So a shoulder roll. What's that?
I just
You're a black guy.
Shoulder roll is used when you've screwed up. I.e., my hand is out. I'm thinking about punching Neil in the stomach, and as I start to punch him in the stomach, he throws a cross at me, and that's my last ditch thing. Because my hand is already here, I can't get it back in time. Punch. I'm going to get hit. So I have to use what I've got out there, which is basically my shoulder. Aim for my face, please. So I just use my shoulder to deflect. Now the master of this is Mayweather, obviously. He's the king of shoulder rolls. So if you want to watch it at the highest levels, watch Mayweather. But it's still a useful tool for you to have when you screw up. You could, of course, bring this hand across, but then I've kind of blinded myself. I can't see the left hook coming, and then you get cracked by that. So I prefer just to use my shoulder. So what we're going to do is, Neil's going to throw a cross at me. I'm going to shoulder roll. My left arm comes across my body to protect my body, just in case he changes the height of the punch. Okay? So I don't want to do this. This is not a good idea, because once again I can't see the next punch and I'm blinded, right? So left arm goes across the body. Right hand can go here, or when he punches me it can go here, but I need to be able to see over the top of it. So I just prefer to glue it here. Your shoulder is going to do some of the work. Your head movement is going to do some of the work, and you rotate with your lead foot. So we're going to go cross for cross. He crosses me, I shoulder roll, I cross him, he shoulder rolls, he crosses me, and we just get this little loop drill going. So we're just learning how to deal with the cross. Be accurate and hit your partner in the chin. If they don't, that's all right. If they don't put it there, they're going to hit in the chin, nice and light. So turn away from the punch. This sets up all sorts of cool stuff. Okay, off you go. Shoulder roll, right hand. Hands up, chin down, left arm across the body. Okay, time. Some of you are catching the punch. That is acceptable. Can I break this? So when he punches me in the face, I can do this, but I want to be able to trust my shoulder. Punch me in the face. Oh. Punch me in the face. Good. And a bit faster, you can hit me. Good, Andy. So, go. I need to know that my shoulder can do the work if it's required. Right? My chin is down into my collarbone, so he's unlikely to get the chin, but I can deflect the punch just using my shoulder. So don't rely on this backhand, because this backhand can be waving to the crowd or doing whatever, sending a text message, whatever you like. You can rely on your shoulder just to save you in that split second. So use your shoulder. Carry on, off you go. Hi, Brown. Keep your eyes on your partner. So that's shoulder roll. Now we'll do hook roll, and then we'll put them together. So Neil's going to left hook me in the head. Now rather than just stay here and take it, especially because he hits hard, I know, which means I get rocked, I'm going to roll a little bit away from the hook. So when he hits the hook, I'm just going to dip down a little bit and let it roll off my gloves. So I kind of let it deflect off. Rather than going like this, which does work, I'm going, oh no, it's Neil hit me. So I just kind of roll. Then I throw a left hook back to him. I'm set then for my left hook. He kind of rolls away. He hooks me. So we just kind of let it deflect off. My hand is still up, but I'm just riding with the force rather than blocking the force. So a different type of concept, right? So he hooks me in the head. I bend my knees, I let it roll off. then I come back with a left hook. This is the hook roll drill. We're going to put the two drills together in a second. Off you go! Left hook to the head. Keep your right hand up, chin down. Let it bounce off the bum. So now you're going to link the two together. We're going to start with the cross drill. So Neil crosses me in the face, I shoulder roll, we go back and then he continues. Continue. At any point, either of us can go into the hook drill. Wait, I gave it away. By slipping to the outside of the cross, Neil. So he throws the cross. So we're shoulder rolling. I can slip his cross, then I'm into the hook drill, and then we go into the hook drill. At any point, I can come out of the hook drill by bobbing and weaving. Now, I'm not a bob and weaver. Are you a bob and weaver?
No, no.
No, I'm a snapbacker. Yeah. So when he hooks me in the head, I just snap back and look. He's set for the cross drill because he's missed his hook. He's missed his hook, so now he's off position. Pretty much all he's got is that shoulder because he's lost position. So you mix the two drills by this. You start with a cross drill where your shoulder roll across. Neil's going to slip to the outside of my cross and then for a left hook. I roll away from that, then we're in the left hook drill. Either one of us now can snap back. Neil's going to snap back, wait for it, and then throw the cross, and then we're back in the cross drill. Okay, makes sense? Do you want to see it again?
Yeah, one more time, please.
Good man. So cross drill first. Get this going, get your rhythm going. Aim for each other's faces. Either one of us can slip to the outside of the cross when it's being thrown and then for a left hook. I cover it, then we're into the hook drill. Either one of us can snap back, throw the cross, beat you to it. Yes! And then he throws the cross back, and then we're back in the drill. Go really light. If you don't trust your partner, put a gum shoe in. Ready, off we go!